Good morning, everyone. It's me. I just got my kids off to school, so I'm gonna dinner in the crock pot. So that is chicken breast, skinless, boneless, Tyson's chicken breast. And I forgot to put it in the fridge last night. And so I had to put it under some water this morning, and then I got that padding that I have on the back stuck, and I just got that off, so it's now in there. It takes forever, and then that padding stuff, if it sticks to your chicken, it's forever. It's like washing a diaper in the washer or a peri pad. Ugh. Horrible, messy, gross, right? Okay. So, again, this is a recipe with chicken. I don't know, again, the measurements. Measure with your heart. So then it calls for olives, and I don't have black olives, and so I like all the olives. I like the black olives, the green olives, and I call them the purple olives, but whatever they're called. And so right now I crave these green olives. So we're going to use green olives. So just another story. My mom used to make pasta with these green olives. And, they're not everybody's favorite, right? And it was when I first met my husband, and he ate with us, and he whispered in my ear, he thought that the sauce maybe was spoiled because of the olives. I'm like, no, that's all. They're green olives, because he didn't grow up eating vegetarian. He didn't grow up eating a lot of taste at all. His mom has Crohn's disease, and she prefers, so I'm going to put the juice in, by the way. I'm putting juice and olives, because I think that will be good. So she likes plain food. She does not like to add seasonings. So I'm just, again, measure with your heart. Whoops. I don't know how many people will eat this, if any, so I'm putting a bunch, because I am a big fan of these. I was going to cut them, but I'm just putting them in whole. Anyway, yeah, my mother-in-law doesn't have, she likes plain food. Not a lot of taste or seasoning. And my mom, too. Except for these. If you were craving salt or a salt person, they are your go-to. Then the recipe calls for little tomatoes. These are one sweet tomatoes. It called for cherry tomatoes, but this is what they gave me. So it says they're washed, but rewash your tomatoes, even if it says it's washed. I like this container because it does have the holes in the bottom for the water to go through. Now, usually I would soak my tomatoes in vinegar and baking soda, but I'm not going to do that right now. I might regret it. I don't even know what this is called, but it's chicken, cherry tomatoes, olives. So let's put the cherry tomatoes. So I'm not a fan of tomatoes. I hate tomatoes. My mom always thought there was something wrong with me. I can eat them on like a sub from Subway. I have learned to eat tomatoes, but I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. I do force myself to eat a lot of vegetables and stuff that I don't like. Okay. So then it calls for, I'm pretty sure, garlic. Garlic and Italian seasoning. So, again, measure with your heart. I love garlic. So, I'm fine with a lot of garlic. So, we'll do, I don't know, that much. So, what, a spoon and a half or a little more. And then it calls for feta cheese. I don't know if I should probably put that on last, I would say. So, that is the recipe for this chicken. And then, the other day, not sure if I said to you guys, but I'm going to kind of toss this chicken around so it gets into the, it gets into the olive juices. Okay, so I don't know if I said this to you guys, but I had a bunch of potatoes the other day, and actually I'm going to throw a lot more in here. And so I made mashed potatoes. So we'll have mashed potatoes with this chicken. And I have like green beans. I don't know if I'm a big fan of green beans. Like I eat green beans. You know, with me being on blood thinners, a lot of vegetables I can't have. Or if I want to try to avoid having kidney stones again, which there is a video on my YouTube channel about my kidney stone and all that, which was a staghorn kidney stone, so I had to have surgery to remove it. So obviously I want to avoid getting any more as much as possible. That's why I gotta be careful with like mashed potatoes or french fries, because potatoes are high in oxalates. Can't have vitamin C. Well, I mean, like everything has some vitamin C, it seems like. I can't have oranges or orange juice. Definitely are some of the highest ones with oxalates. Again, I'm not really sure what oxalates are. I'll write on them, but it doesn't make sense. So good, so salty. But yeah, we gotta be careful with that sodium, I know. But once in a while. And last but not least, we can't forget our Italian seasoning, because all these recipes seem to take Italian seasoning. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm sure it's delicious. Anyway, so that is our recipe that we are making today. So not very many ingredients, which if you're like me, you'll love that part. So I'll have to let you guys know how it turned out, because I got this offline somewhere. So yeah, I just wanted to share my, I'm sure I will add some salt and pepper later. And then, like I said, it calls for feta cheese, which I did get a thing of feta cheese. I'm eating breakfast. I swear, I always eat for you guys. It's the only time I have time to make videos. But yeah, so I'm going to get my day started. I hope you guys all have wonderful days, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.